Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the Hood Table. We haven't been going live a lot, you guys, so make sure y'all get us in the algorithm. Please like and share the video. All right. And welcome again to my sister from another mister. Sister, how you doing, sis Lo? Is you on mute? If you're on mute,
what's up?
Oh, you kind of bored it.
Or low haters.
Oh, that's better.
Or something.
No, you did. What you say? What up to the haters? What? What up, Reed? How you doing?
I said it seemed like I've been on high haters or low haters or I haters or something.
Oh, I thought you said shout out to the haters. I'm like, we ain't got no haters. What we done done? We ain't done nothing to nobody. Okay.
We good, boy. We good.
We have been on hiatus a little bit. You've been on hiatus more than me, but I've been on hiatus a little bit too. But I was with Riggs last week. Last Sunday I was on Riggs. Shout out to Riggs in the chat. Last Sunday we was over there having some grown folk discussion, getting it on over there. Sunday night, Riggs will be here, and we're going to discuss on Sunday. And feel free to join us, you guys. Sunday, Riggs and I will be discussing the Diddy documentary created by 50 Cent. And this is supposed to be like, it was 4 parts, but it's supposed to be part 1 because I heard that 50 is working on another documentary that's going to be like part 2.
Girl.
I don't know.
And it's supposed to have Bashir Gray in it.
Yeah, that's right, Bashir.
Yep.
Okay, that's right. Mm-hmm. What up, exposing the unexposed? Oh Lord, who you exposing? Because are you following behind 50? You doing what 50 doing to Diddy? Well, it ain't like Diddy wasn't already exposed, right? 50 is just putting it all together in a bow, I think.
He just put the cherry on top.
Yeah, he's like putting the cherry on top. That's what I think 50 is doing right now. And a lot of people is loving it, and a lot of people is hating it.
Well, you can't win them all.
When you keep slipping and sliding in baby oil, this is what you get, right?
But girl, listen,
right?
Listen, and the baby oil.
I mean, who just travels a long time with baby oil? That's like me or you going somewhere and we got our purse and we just got bottles and bottles of baby oil on the wall in our purse every time we walk out the house. Like, that's how that nigga was. Everywhere he was, there was baby oils, just bottles and bottles of baby. So you keep slipping and sliding in that baby oil, and 50 will come after you.
That part.
Yes. But Sislo, so let us know what you've been up to.
Oh, me?
Yeah, what you been up to? It's the holidays. I know you're there baking and cooking and the grandkids and what else?
Girl, no, not doing a whole lot. I did cook for the holiday, but I didn't go too far out. I did a little small something for me and a couple of the Golden Girls. But I'm recovering from. I had spinal surgery on the 21st of October.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I am still, yep, I'm still recovering from that, and I had some not necessarily complications during the surgery or anything like that, but I had a few setbacks after the fact. And so I'm coming along. Like my spirits are good. I just got to
Well,
get my
that's
body to
good.
line up.
Well, that's good. You
Get
know,
my
we
body to
all
line
getting a
up
little
with my
older.
spirit.
We all getting a little
Yeah.
older. I understand. Shoot, every morning I wake up, I be like, "Ow, where did that come from? Ow."
Right.
Shoot, I gotta watch
Trying to get
how I
myself
walk.
too.
Shoot, I gotta take it easy on the knees. Okay, the knees ain't getting too much action right
Girl, how how what's his name say?
now. You
But
sound
yep, that's other than
yeah.
that, everything is everything. How have you been doing? How's Ace?
Ace is ace. Today they called me, or did I call them? I think I called them. Yeah, because I was talking to his mom. I said, could you make sure my baby's hair is fresh to death for Christmas? Because we gonna have matching shirts on. And they was like, y'all are. And I'm like, yeah, y'all always got matching jammies and stuff. I want to match with my baby. So make sure his hair is fresh to death, braids laid and slayed, And my son was like, you don't make him a shirt with a reindeer? Because I've been making t-shirts and stuff. And so, and I had my first sale the other day, and I had my second sale
so
today.
Perfect. Ace is so.
Yes, he is so. That's my boo. But I called over there today, and they was teaching him how to take his shirt off and put it back on by himself because he got his pants down and stuff like that. So they was working on his shirt. Oh my God, it was so funny. His arms was all over the place, like, help, help. I'm like, oh my God, y'all help my baby. He's over there suffering. Arms all tangled up in the shirt, neck about to choke. I'm like, y'all don't have me come over there. They be like, all right, mom, dang.
He's so handsome.
I don't play about my grandbaby, okay? All right, that's enough. That's enough. He tried it. Let him try it again tomorrow. Get my baby out that damn shirt. But yeah, so I just been working. A lot of people know this is my busy season. So I know it sounds cliche almost every year around this time, but this is truly our busy season at work. And a lot of us been doing 12-hour shifts every day for weeks. So I think we're going on like week 7, and we got probably maybe 4 or 5 more weeks left through to like February. So, we trying to keep things together at work and at home. And I'm looking forward to the holidays, for Christmas and stuff. I haven't done a lot of shopping yet because I haven't had time, but I do got one gift under the tree, and that gift is for Ace, and that is a flat screen TV. He got a flat screen under the tree for his bedroom at home at his house. Because at my house, yeah, my house, he got flat screen on the wall and everything, room decked out. But his TV in his room at his parents' house had went out. So I told them, let me buy the TV for Christmas. Because they was like, we got to get this boy another TV because he's hogging up our TVs. I'm like, okay, I'll buy him a TV. So it's under the tree. That's the only thing under the tree that I bought so far. But yeah, other than that, I've been doing good. But yeah, you guys, we about to get all up into this topics tonight. We got 2 topics actually that we're going to discuss. Cislo presented both of these topics to me. One of them I seen like trending on the news, but I didn't really catch what was going on because I've been working all day. Then the other one, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to get into the first storyline. Well, not storyline, but the first topic, and it's literally in the title of the show. And make sure you guys like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. First, I want to show this. I think I should show the news story first, Slow, and then show a little actual footage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me pull this up real quick. I'm going to show like a 2-minute video of the news story, and then we're going to show a little footage of what,
I'm going to mute.
Yes. I'm going to mute too. Okay, so let me pull up the news story. All right, let me make it really big. Okay, expand. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to hit mute too.
A woman is under arrest in Warren tonight after a deadly stabbing evolved into a standoff with police.
And add to that, the woman involved streamed most of the standoff on Facebook Live. So let's get out to Kyla Russell. Kyla, police actually fired shots at one point.
They absolutely did. Right here, I have a rubber bullet, which I found in a nearby house, a nearby yard, right after police shot it at this house that we're looking at. It's just one of the tactics that police used in the hours-long standoff this morning.
It was a shocker. They're pretty quiet people.
Marcus Trent and his fiance captured this video from inside their house. There she is. Here you can see the suspect surrendering to police.
They put her in the back of the ambulance.
She's calm.
Calm.
She's very calm and collected, yeah.
Police first got the call around 5 a.m. from someone who knew the suspect.
No, we're not going to shoot you.
I'm right here.
For hours before the surrender, the suspect was live streaming on Facebook while talking to police.
Look at him. He ready to snipe me. Why ain't they did it?
In the stream, the person repeatedly claims to have killed a man and shows a bloody knife.
They were hitting her with the rubber bullets and everything, and she's on the live not caring. She was saying she was drunk and she barely felt it.
Neighbors tell me the suspect moved into the house 2 months ago. And 2 months before that, friends of the suspect say their husband died.
We have lives that are harmed, lives that are impacted, and we're going to do all we can to help families that were involved as we move forward with it.
Many neighbors found out about the news because it showed up on their Facebook feed. Close to you,
very close.
What do you think of that? I mean,
Warren it's usually quiet over here. We don't stuff like this usually don't happen, and that's what's so much of a shock.
Now, I want to be clear that what you're hearing right now is a nail gun. It's just as they kind of wrap up the scene here, certainly just a community in shock. It's one of those things that you certainly never expect to see, but it's important to note that police tell us that there's no ongoing threat to the area, but anyone with information, as it's an ongoing investigation, should absolutely reach out to Warren Police. Live here in Warren, I'm Kyla Russell.
Wow. You want to chime in on that, sis, while I get the other video up of the actual Facebook footage? I had recorded that because I didn't know if they was going to take it down or not.
Right. That's it, girl.
Why I seem so far away?
So when I I hit you up this morning, it was unfolding live, and it's like not far from me. So I'm like, it had to be maybe about 7, 8 something this morning when I saw comments and stuff about it, and I saw that something was going on. So I said, let me check and see what's going on. So what happened was, this couple had been together for about 10 years, and it was the woman involved is a trans woman, and she had been with her man for 10 years. So allegedly.
Oh, hold on, back up. Because when you was telling me earlier, let's start with the trans topic first. I didn't catch that. So she's
yes.
a man who trans.
Yes.
Okay.
Transition to a woman, right?
Okay.
Or transitioning. So, her man passed away a couple of months ago, I think back in August, apparently from an overdose. The decedent was the one to have been alleged to have connected him with said substance to cause his demise. So, this is retaliatory to her man being unalive by whatever he ingested to kill himself, get supplied by the dead person, the deceased. So, how that person ended up at the house with this individual is we won't know any of that.
Yeah, because that's a good question. That's a very good question.
Right. How they ended up in the same house together, I have no idea. But we do know that a struggle ensued and the decedent was allegedly stabbed. How many times, I don't know. But from the scene of it, it was a mess.
Yes, and did you see her hand?
It was a bloody mess.
Did you
And
see her hand? Did you see the flesh?
no, I didn't. I didn't see all of it. I skimmed
The inside of her hand, it was just spilling out. The flesh was just
because I think they were.
She stabbed herself too when she
they
was
were fighting. Because that was a big dude that was on the floor, and she said that he was Fish, which is a male that mess around with trans women or whatever. So
Fish is okay. Now I watched T.S. Madison. So correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, especially if you're from that community. But Fish, I believe, per T.S. Madison, is a gay man. No, a trans woman, right? Who's really, really pretty or feminine, or is it a man?
Fish is the male that messes with a trans, but it might be a male that don't necessarily identify as in the community or whatever, but he mess around with them.
Okay,
so
hold on.
That's
hold on. Let me read the terms on Google. Let me read the terms.
Or anyway, I don't know because I
just want to explain. I just want to explain, because people are going to be like, "What the hell is Fish?" But anyway, on Google, this is just Google, right? It says the gay slang fish or fishy can mean a drag queen looking convincingly like a cisgender woman, which is a compliment. That's what I thought. I just had to make sure. Yeah, this T.S. Madison talks about it all the time. But
I stand corrected.
Girl.
I speak corrected.
That's okay. I just want to make sure we not disrespecting.
That's good. That's real good. That's real good.
I don't want no fights. Okay.
That's real good.
But yeah, go on, babes. Go on, babes.
So anyway, after Nikki is what her name is. After Nikki unalived the person, she called her sister, not sister, but sister, and told her or FaceTimed her, told her what she had done. And she asked her to come to be with her or get her stuff or
get
whatever
all
the
her
case
stuff
may
before
be.
she went to jail. Mm-hmm.
But the sister didn't show up, but it did in fact call the police to tell the police that she had witnessed someone who had apparently unalived an individual, and she saw the person's body and blah, say this, that, and the other, and gave
And
the
the
address.
sister done snitched.
Yeah, gave the address and everything, right?
Whoa.
So she was trying to get the sister to come to her. But my thing was, I don't really think that she just wanted her to come to get the stuff. I think she wanted to come and get a little even before she turned herself in, because she was perturbed because the sister told on her. She's like, "Oh, you a snitch.
So
You a snitch, but you can't come and see about me, right? You a hating a da 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 da." And the sister was on the phone where like, "You doing too much. Oh, you doing too much. Just go outside. Just give yourself up. You doing too much, and you did too much, and you been doing too much. You're doing too much. No, whatever." And she cussed her out and hung up on her. So this was the same individual that the police were trying to get in touch with. Now people were saying what that the police never called or nothing like that. That's not true. The sister had no intention on going, because she was like, "I called the police on you. I'm not walking into that. I don't want anything to do with it." So what she did in turn was she doxed the sister by telling her phone number, her address, where she lived, and everything, and told everybody to blow this snitch so and so up and blow her phone up and this and that. So that's all in that video. So
now, was that in the shorter one or the longer one? Because I don't even remember seeing and hearing
I
that.
can't even. I think that was in the second one, because the second one was the long. The second one
the second one was the longer one.
Yes, because now first she went on live on her page, but her phone died. Then they cut the power.
Right.
So she started switching and used her man's phone and started using his page.
Okay.
Her deceased husband.
Yeah, because she said she got multiple phones, and the police said, "How many phones you got?"
Right. And so they said they supplied her with another phone, which I believe was just a ploy to try to get her outside.
Yep.
Apprehend her. And she wanted them to shoot her.
Yep.
And they was like, no, that's why they use rubber bullets. They wasn't trying to kill her because, number one, that's what she wanted. Number two, she was on live. Number three, the only way they was going to really shoot at her is if she was a threat to them.
Yeah, if she would have came out with a gun and she...
Exactly.
And you could tell she wasn't a threat.
They could have returned fire. But the bullets that they used were all rubber bullets, and they just used them to just, like,
but they was popping her ass in that. They was popping her ass though. She ran back in the house. Like, hold on. First you said you want to be killed. Now
exactly. Then they start shooting. That seemed a little bit different when them bullets started raining.
Right. They weren't even real. But before we go any further, I'm gonna play about 4 or 5 minutes.
Go ahead,
because it's a long video. I just want people to get the gist of what's going on. And, because unless they seen it, you know how it is.
Exactly. I'm a mute.
But, so let me, hold on 1 second. Let me put up the warning first. The following video may contain graphic content that may be upsetting to some people. I'm just putting it out there before I put the video up. All right. So here we go. All right, babes, and if you can go ahead and hit mute. And again, I'm only going to play a couple of minutes, you guys.
I've been hating myself for these last 4 fucking months. Yeah, and now y'all about to kill me. I'm not. If I come out there, y'all gonna have to kill me. Y'all not going to jail. Y'all not about to take me to prison. Y'all not about to treat me like I'm a criminal when I'm not. No, that's what the fuck y'all gonna have to do. I'm not going to prison. For murder. What the fuck else would I go to prison for? Why is this 947 number keep calling me? Move this fucking SWAT truck, honey. Ain't nobody walked up to this truck. Move this fucking truck out my way. Move the fucking truck. It's into the fucking perimeter. Ain't nobody else coming here. No, they could back this bitch up and cut these bright ass lights off. I done told y'all I was gonna come out when my sister get my shit. Y'all hard-headed as fuck. Y'all not listening. Okay, well, while y'all talking to me, y'all need to be talking to each other. Man, all y'all gotta do is move this big ass bifocal ass truck out my way. Yeah, I'm still fucking here. I'm still here. What truck? If you was working on the truck, all you gotta do is walk up to it and ask them to back up. No, fuck them. Just tell them to move the damn truck. I'm fine. The fuck, y'all. Fuck my hand. I don't give a fuck about my hand. I told y'all the bitch cut me twice. Is it still bleeding? Yes, I'm still bleeding. Hopefully I bleed the fuck out by the time this over with. Shit. I don't want no fucking medical attention. Nope, because I do. This was my whole plan. This is the fucking plan. Kill this bitch, come out shooting so y'all can kill me. That was the plan. No, because y'all not about to take me to prison. I'm not about to go to prison for murder. Y'all not about to treat me like a fucking criminal. None of that. Move this damn truck! I've been thinking about this shit for 4 fucking months. When I tried to jump off into the motherfucking river, acting like it was my motherfucking fault when it was this bitch fault. He came in my house, he gave my man some shit, and he fucking left him there. Nick, it sounds like you got a lot of pain. I've been had pain. I've been had pain for the last 4 fucking months. Can't imagine it's gonna be any terrible for you. Yeah, it sounds like to me, Nikki, that what you really want is just for the pain to stop. And the only way you're gonna fucking stop is if I die. What's the point of putting me? What's the point of putting me in prison so I can cry in prison every fucking night and look dumb? Well, we don't know anything about prison yet. Okay, we're still trying to figure out what's going on right now. What's going on right now? I killed somebody. What else is there else to fucking do and say? Damn, there's nothing else to do. What else is there to say? Well, what is there to say is to get your story out there about what actually happened. Well, I don't give a fuck about having a story out there. Fuck you. Y'all don't give a damn. You've been living with the pain of something that you didn't cause remorse for the last 4 months. I want y'all to move this fucking truck. Move the fucking truck. Nikki, I want to get her to move the truck for you, but it concerns me when you say things like, I'm like, I know this get to shooting. Y'all trigger happy. Y'all police officers fucking trigger happy. Y'all love shooting people. Come on, fuck out of here. Nikki, if we were trigger happy, I wouldn't be talking to you on the phone right now. I don't see why y'all haven't did it yet. What the fuck y'all waiting for? I'm sorry, I missed that last part. I don't see why y'all haven't did it. What y'all waiting for? Well, because I want to talk to you and I want you to come out and I want this to end peacefully. Yeah, when I come out, I'm coming out shooting so y'all can shoot me. No, we don't want to shoot you, Nikki. Nobody wants to shoot you. What the fuck y'all saying there? Move the fucking truck. Oh, like I said, Nikki, they have some concerns about moving the truck. We because you're making statements about if you come outside, you're going to shoot me. I said I was going to shoot. I didn't say shoot you. I'm going to shoot up in the air. Y'all know when y'all see a bitch with a gun, y'all go pull the trigger anyways. I don't got that to do that much. So you're just going to shoot in the air if you come outside? Yeah, I'm just going to shoot in the air so y'all can shoot me. I'm not shooting at no police officer.
Oh, wow.
Did you see all that blood, girl?
Yes. I'm surprised she didn't bleed out. She talking about I hope I bleed
out. That wasn't
out.
just her. That was the blood of the person that passed away too. But you see how reckless she talking. Police
but
like
you know
she running
what?
things.
That police officer, I gotta give him kudos because he was so calm. Like he was just talking to her like it was a normal day. I was like, he was real
very
calm.
Very. Yep. And it could have been a whole lot of different ways. But you know, yeah, they had a good one on the scene at that point. But girl, it's like that whole situation I'm glad she finally gave herself up. But the standoff was like about 8-10 hours long. It was long because it had been going on when I stopped watching, or when it finally went dead. It was like, well, I'm gonna say it was about 5 or 6 hours long. Because when it finally
I had saw somewhere where they said it was 5. Yeah, somebody said it was 5.
It was about 5 because I think it started like 5 in the morning or something, and it went on until after I sent it to you. You know.
Yeah. That's a long standoff.
That's a very long standoff, and very patient. Very, and that area over there is, it's mixed, race area, but
is it nearby you guys? Are you like close, or is it
it's like right on the other side of 8 Mile, like not at all. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
they said we don't experience stuff like that over here. They was like
it's a predominantly white area. And so those police over there, they don't play like that. But
I'm glad they didn't just pop her. I think they didn't do it too because she was live.
Yeah, that's what she wanted to go out in a blaze of glory. She wanted to, and they got too many questions that need to be answered because all they know is they got a person here laying here. We don't know how it happened, what started it, how you got the individual in the house or whatever. I don't know. But
I got questions in my Deanna Urban voice. We got questions.
Yeah, I got so many questions.
Yeah,
but girl, I can't wait to see how the rest of it unfolds. And she was talking, even the girl, even the husband's sister called her.
The sister-in-law called. And they was like, they should be mad at me.
We can do this together. You don't have to go through this by yourself. I'm glad that they even called. And she said they wasn't even close like that, that he knew all her family, but she didn't really know none of his family.
And she said the sister-in-law and the family should be hating her right now. She said, I don't even know why they calling me.
Yeah, but she didn't have nothing to do with his death.
Right.
She was trying to avenge it by doing what she did, but not that.
Well, see, what I didn't understand, sis, though, she kept saying that somebody gave him some drugs that he shouldn't have been taking, but then she said that it was her fault and the other person's fault because she left him there on the ground too. That part I didn't understand. Like, if your man or husband is on the ground, passed out or whatever, what do you mean you just left him there? I didn't understand that.
Yeah, it's like some of that stuff was running in together, and that's one of those videos you got to really listen to a few times to catch it all. but I can't do it with
Well, I
them.
definitely heard that part. She said it's not just their fault, it's my fault too, because we both left him there. I was like, what do you mean you just left him there?
Yeah.
Like,
So I think that even now, for her to go to this part, that they were probably both intoxicated or under the influence of something.
yeah.
And that man went back to that day, got triggered, and boom, all kind of things. But that's what grief will do to you. Untreated, unaddressed grief for certain people can be dangerous. It's like a time bomb ticking. But you know, at the same time, some people are unable to hold themselves accountable for what they have done without taking it out on other individuals, or it's got to be somebody else's fault. It's got to be somebody else's doing. It got to be somebody else's involvement. It can't just be you standing 10 toes down saying, I did this, I should have done better, I need to do better from this point on, this, that, or the other. So you just got to blame everybody else for what's going wrong in your life at that particular time. And then now you want everybody to go. And that actually is a segue into the next story whenever you're ready to go into
Girl, I am ready. That story is, sis, you closer to that topic. I mean, that's your area, your hood. Well, you know, not too far from you. So please keep us updated on that, because
well, both of these,
I need to know all the facts. Like, I need to know.
Both of these stories are right here in Michigan. Both of them are not far from me. This is just another local city, a little. Matter of fact, it's just up the way because they're in the same vicinities, and it's still in the Metro Detroit area. So with this particular thing, you probably want to go on and show the clip, the news clip on that.
Okay, 1 second. You can give them like a little prequel. Give them a little prequel while I pull the video up.
Girl, let's just say this is another one of those knee-along things going bad, where the coach got too comfortable with his staff and decided that once the rubber hit the road and he got caught on his bull crap, he couldn't take it. So he decided that he was just going, you know, if he going down and lose everything, everybody else was going down too. So and this is a coach of the MSU football coach at multiple millions of dollars. Now this dude could have just coached football for the next few years, lost every game, and still been a multimillionaire, still been getting paid. But he had to, for lack of better words, I need sugar honey iced tea on his own paycheck. Oh, I hate you use Fox News, but it's cool. I can't stand Fox.
You said you hate that I did what?
You Fox News.
Oh, you want me to do a different one?
This your channel, boo.
No, I mean, why? What's wrong?
Even though I'm gonna share this on my channel too. No, go right ahead. I just don't like.
Okay. But I'll say if there's a different video you want me to watch, show.
No. Go ahead, baby. They probably got some detail because, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was just skimming through some videos, but we can always find some more if they don't give enough.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Cool.
All right. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna hit mute so we can go ahead and play it, and everybody make sure you like it and share the video. Thanks for tuning in, y'all who be sliding on through here. All right, here we go.
Also breaking tonight, former University of Michigan head football coach Sharon Moore is out of jail after posting bond. This comes following his arrest Wednesday night. That happened shortly after Moore was fired for allegedly having an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Our correspondent Garrett Tenney has details tonight from our Midwest Bureau.
This is the people of the state of Michigan versus Sharon Banfield Moore.
Former University of Michigan football coach Sharon Moore's fall from grace on full display this afternoon as he appeared virtually from the Washtenaw County Jail to face charges of home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering.
Are we understood on the no contact and no go-to, sir? Yes, Your Honor.
On Wednesday, school officials fired Moore for cause, terminating his $30 million contract at one of the most prestigious programs in college sports after his executive assistant submitted evidence of a years-long affair with the coach, who is married with 3 young daughters. Prosecutors say the 32-year-old assistant ended the relationship on Monday and that on Wednesday after
Imagine a toy that lets you draw anything, turn it into a video game. Introducing Pixicade, 2024 Toy of the Year. Available now.
Losing his job, Moore went to his former mistress's apartment, broke in, and grabbed butter knives and kitchen scissors.
And began to threaten his own life. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to make you watch. My blood is on your hands. You ruined my life.
Prosecutors say Moore eventually left when his ex-lover threatened to call the police, who also received a call from Moore's wife.
For the Pittsfield units, reference to domestic, we just get a call from S1's wife in Ann Arbor saying that the subject is suicidal, reference losing his job today.
Both prosecutors and the university say their investigations are ongoing, and they're asking anyone with information to send it in.
I think it's a little bit disturbing, and I think it sets a really bad tone for the university.
I think it's kind of crazy. He has a wife and kids, and he did what he did.
Sharon Moore is now out on a $25,000 bond under strict orders to continue his mental health treatments and not have any contact with his former assistant. His next court appearance will be in person on January 20th.
Child, he did what? Okay. Lord.
So, girl.
Lord, how you right? He talking about you ruined my life. You ruined
your
life.
Here we go again with that.
Can't
take accountability.
Right.
You can't take full accountability for the things that you do. It's always got to be somebody else's fault and not your own. And this is a situation that's much the same. So this is what's going on. Now check this out. He's married, and he and his wife has 3 children. So obviously he's been married for some amount of time. He got a younger executive assistant that he's been having an affair with. She apparently got pregnant by him because he DoorDashed a Plan B for her.
Not DoorDash.
DoorDash, yeah, that's the secret way of not being seen in the store.
Right.
But the DoorDash person told it. He DoorDashed. Girl, yes. Girl, bye.
The DoorDash person told who?
The DoorDash told somebody and somebody and somebody.
Oh, wow.
You know, and so on, and so on, and so on. You know, it don't take long. So anyway, he DoorDashed the Plan B. She went along with it, after which he doubled her salary.
He should have used a fake name for that DoorDash.
He doubled her salary after the DoorDash.
After she got rid of the baby.
Yes. So you know that's misappropriation of that's misuse of his authority to double the salary of his subordinate.
Right, based off of her having a miscarriage.
Well,
or not miscarriage.
Not only that, his inappropriate relationship with her
is unethical. It's
unethical, and it's against policy. So for them to have that inappropriate affair and then to hide the fact that she allegedly aborted his seed, and then he doubled her salary as hush money.
She should have kept
He's
that
also
baby.
using university funds to cover up his illicit affair. You understand?
Yeah, because
when
if
his
he
wife
doubled her
found out
salary,
about it, women, not only did the girlfriend allegedly go back and tell that they were having this situation, she cut it off with him.
she told
It
the
gets
wife.
back to the wife found out somehow because they were arguing about it.
Oh.
But once they got into it about it, he ended up getting fired from his job because of that. They found out what was going on about the affair and the salary and all this and the other. The wife and him get into a big argument, so he threatens to kill himself. When he threatened to kill himself, he walked out the house supposedly with a knife or something. That's when he left. So the wife calls the pastor, the police, and whatever else. He leaves and goes to the girlfriend's house and demands her to open the door. She ain't open the door. He kicks it open. When he go in, he say, "I'm gonna kill you and myself, or I'm gonna kill myself and make you watch, and all this, that, and the other, because it's your fault. You ruined my life. You did this, you did that, kaboom, kabam." But here's the thing. You have all these millions of dollars at your fingertips. You had a wife, you had children. Why did you throw it away? You understand, you see what just happened with this Nia Long situation when her husband lost his coaching job for messing around with the boss's wife. And he lost his
wife. What?
Yes. He's messing with the boss's wife or whatever, lost the job, all this, that, the other. It always, it's gonna, you always get
It's always going to come out eventually.
What did who was that?
What goes on in the dark?
Who just say keep your hoes quiet, keep your hoes happy, keep your hoes quiet? Larry, remember Larry?
Was it Larry Reed?
Larry Reed lied. He always say keep your hoes quiet, keep your hoes happy, keep it quiet.
Well, I mean, if she, I just want to know, like, see, I got questions again. Like, if she aborted the baby, why would she run tail? And he doubled her money. So was he like putting hands on her or something, like for her to do that?
There was something going on because when you have a situation like this dude got a sense of entitlement. He's narcissistic. He's got a sense of entitlement. So it's like, number one, I own you. I'm paying for you. You bought it, you paid for it. He probably was tired of being under his thumb. He probably did do a bit much. Then she knows that this relationship is only gonna go so far because you got a wife.
He got a whole wife, a whole family.
He got a whole wife. And when are you going? By the way, you told me you were gonna leave me. I'm just saying. I'm just acting this out. Not that this happened.
Yeah, because you know that's how it goes. You know, it starts off with I'm not happy at home.
That's
how it starts
off.
She
doesn't make me feel like you do. She doesn't understand me like you.
I'm sleeping in the spare room.
We don't. We hardly ever see each other or touch each other, but she keeps getting
right. We don't even have sex. We don't even.
I'm just with her for the kids.
Right.
I can't afford to do this right now because it'll ruin my career.
Absolutely.
If you just go along with it a little bit longer and I get this solid, then it'll be me and you forever, babe.
And we're gonna live happily ever after.
But you made me kill my blah 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 blah. And you made me do this, and I did this for you, and I did that for you, and you lied to me. Well, you was never a housewife. You was the hoe in the first place.
Well, something had to have happened because
he was the
they
hoe in
talk
the
about
first place.
sexual harassment now after he's had a relationship and he paid for her. Well, basically, that's what he did by doubling her salary. He paid for her to take that day after
He was
pill.
probably having an affair with other women. He was probably
But I'm talking about the
with other
sexual
women.
harassment part. I wonder if he did like sexual harassment. Like, it's one thing to be having sex with your somebody who's underneath you, at your receptionist, secretary, whatever, administrative assistant, and then it's one thing to sexually harass. So it had to be him doing something to her, like threatening, or like you said, entitled. Maybe she didn't want to do it anymore, and maybe he was forcing her, maybe he was, I don't know. But he done just doubled your salary, so it had to be something.
Yeah.
I mean, you with him, you had the abortion, you took the double payment. So what
Exactly.
where did it, you know what I'm saying? What are we missing
She took
here?
the plan B because she had a plan 3.
Oh, girl, what up,
I'm
Jack?
just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
She had a plan B because she had a plan
She took
C.
the plan B because she had a plan 3.
Girl, a plan 3 or a plan C?
A plan 3. Yup. Yeah, that's all that was.
I like that.
So now it's all over. Now she gets nothing. She no longer has that double salary job.
Unless she gets paid for sexual harassment, unless he gets sued, unless she has enough.
He may get sued, but just remember, he don't have those millions that he was making anymore. So where you gonna get it from?
True.
They're not upholding that contract with him.
Because I read somewhere where they said,
they're not upholding that contract with him.
Right, and I read somewhere where they said he's going to cost them over $20 million.
And that's girl, and all of the other things she could get, like mental torment and all of this stuff. I'm gonna need counseling for the rest of my life because I did something that I would never do.
Man,
I would have never.
And I love how they act like they're going to harm themselves to try to get you to feel guilty or get you to
feel like
I'm gonna stab myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Go ahead and do it then. You should have done that before you left the house.
See, what I'm saying, he probably do feel like he want to kill himself after or harm himself. I apologize. After
and he probably do.
Your world bottomed out. Your whole world just bottomed out, bro.
But he ain't gonna do it for real. He ain't gonna do it. Like a lot of things happen to people, and they say, "I don't want to be here anymore," or "What's life worth living?" or things like that. Most of the time, it's usually because they want somebody to feel pity for them and try to make them feel better, or try to make whatever the situation is go away. But it was too late for him. The wife.
How did that work for you?
Yeah. She talking about, I don't know if the girlfriend told the wife or if somebody else told the wife. And when you DoorDash shit, lesson learned. When you DoorDash and shit, especially day after pill to abort some babies, use a fake name. You don't have to use your real name on DoorDash.
Girl.
I mean, and the people don't know, like, because I used to DoorDash, right? And I order stuff through DoorDash. Mm-hmm. They'll know, like, the DoorDash company will know, like, your name on your card and all that kind of shit because it's in the system. But the driver, All they know is the name that you put on there. And I have an alias under mine. I have like 3 DoorDashers accounts. And I have an alias under each one. I don't use my real name. But lesson number one, you got all the millions of dollars and you fucked up right there. Shit. I guess
That
money don't buy. Well, I ain't gonna say he dumb because he obviously he was doing something right. He's rich. You know, he's head of a, you know, is college, Michigan, right? Head of a college team, family, kids, you know, but greedy. That's always, you know what, Sislo? And every rich person's demise is usually has to do with greed. Greed
Listen,
over
let me tell you something. You know what? You remember what they said, and this is a joke. I hope people can take a joke, because I'm gonna warn you.
We can take a joke. This is the hood table. We can take a joke, y'all, right?
Okay. So you remember what they said about Kim Kardashian, the Kardashian sisters.
Oh Lord. What they say?
Once you go white, your mind ain't right.
Oh, well, you know what? No shade to none of my Caucasian folks. I love y'all. I love y'all. But I'm just gonna be honest. Most Black women would not prefer for their sons to be dating a white, girl. Okay. And it's mainly because we're not prejudiced or nothing like that. Most of us are not. We can't be. Well, we can be prejudiced, we just can't be racist. But most of us, it just goes back to history. And I even know people who are personally related to me or close to me that have been in some horrible situations because of dating a white girl. I know somebody recently who went to jail because the white girl said that he did something to her, even though they had been messing around for a minute.
Yep.
I know somebody, this is recent here in our city. So that's the main reason. All y'all ain't bad. We know all y'all ain't bad. All y'all ain't killing Black folks behind a badge. We know that. But when it comes to the dating, it's just like we just don't want no problems. And then, like, if something happened, if y'all arguing and the police come or something like that, it's just, you know how it's just history. The white girl's always the one believed she's the one that can do no wrong. Let's lock up the nigga. You know, let's kill the nigga. Let's, you know. I'm just being honest. Okay? It ain't no shade, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I prefer my boys to date every race besides that, and I still love y'all. Okay, but that don't mean I can't have a preference.
It's just unfortunate, but it's you know, it goes back to the Emmett Till situation. You know,
that's one of the first ones. That is probably the worst one, huh?
Yep, you are. You know, you fear for and then to find out after all these years later that it was a lie anyway.
Right. And you know, we had a situation here back in the day with really Willie Brown. Have you heard about that story?
It sounds
where he was falsely just like Till and a lot of Black men back then. He was falsely accused by a white woman. They locked him up. A white mob of people here in our city. They mobbed the courthouse, mobbed the mayor's office, demanding for that man to be released, and they wouldn't release him. They was like, "No, we're gonna do process." They was trying to do things the right way, but the angry mob of people, they was like, "Oh no, man! When I tell you, look that story up. If y'all never heard the story, Willie Brown from Omaha, look that story up. He was basically they tried to kill the mayor. This mob went crazy. They went mad. They burned the courthouse. They snatched his ass. They snatched his ass up out of there. They dragged him by truck. They dragged him for miles from the courthouse and dragged him. And then they set him on fire. This happened here. So it's a lot of stories. And people are thinking, what in the what?
Ooh,
yeah.
Girl, that kind of stuff.
We ain't down south, but
Hard.
the same shit they was doing down south, they was doing some of that up here too, back in the day. But yeah, there's a well-known story in our area. Willie, I think it's Willie Ote Brown. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, I can't stand here and stuff like that. And to
I
know
can't
that
either. And then the white girl, they just be standing around while they getting killed or hung or burned or, you know, just like the chick. What was that? The older who was that? Was that the Emmett Till story where the lady had confessed later down the line?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That
lady, right.
And they were outside that woman's house. They found her living in Ohio.
They wanted her to confess, and they wanted her to, finally admit publicly, nationally.
Yep. And she lied about it.
Brave, didn't she?
Yeah.
She is dead, ain't she?
I don't know if she finally died, but she was living in Ohio somewhere.
And that's
sad. His mom just passed not long ago.
Yeah, sure did.
Within the last few years.
But the things a lot of people have to literally take to their grave because they will never confess to things or never apologize for things or never snitch. Like there's a lot of missing people from way back in the day. They don't know what happened to them, dragged off in the middle of the night. They will never snitch. They will never rat. But you got to take that shit to the dirt. And these are the same people who try to throw all that religious shit and that Christianity at us when they dragged our asses over here by boat. The same people who believe in all that shit. And y'all did all that shit. And I know years later, y'all got to know, most of y'all, that what y'all did was wrong. But y'all got to deal with that on the other side. What side? I don't know.
Girl.
I don't know.
But I don't know how we got to that, but
girl, I don't know.
But we did.
You know what?
Oh, I know. This is what that comment I made.
Yeah, but it's okay. You know how we do. Sure, we might go around the bush or whatever, but we always
a roundabout way.
Right. We always come back to
make the way.
That's fucked up though. That's I hate when men embarrass their wife and families like that.
Girl, and it didn't have to be that way. I mean,
yeah.
Here we got a brother that did something that every brother don't get the opportunity to do. Get out the hood and become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
And you get the chance to do something. You get a chance to do something that a lot of brothers wish they could do.
Yeah.
And what you do with it? What you do with it?
Just throw it all away. Just throw it all away. Oh well.
What?
This is going to be a story. This is going to be a long-going story too, because this is one we're going to have to follow closely too.
That's $1 million piece of cootie cat. Multi-million-dollar piece of cootie cat.
Was that puss worth all the millions of dollars?
Was it worth it?
Nope.
Flip back, wet. It flip back, wet. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Hey, flip it out and reverse it. Oh, but yeah, okay. Girl, we just making up a song, okay?
You're right. I don't even think they got nothing to do with it.
They ain't got nothing to do with it. Matter of fact, what Missy song is it working? Is it working? Some is it working? I can't even remember the word. I can't even remember the words, but that was one of my favorite Missy songs. Flip Down. That was one of my favorite Missy songs. Flip Down. Remember that's the song where they said all the words was backwards or in reverse, and people was always trying to figure out what the hell it said or what it meant. I never figured it out. I just be like, okay. Next.
Girl, listen. When I tell you, I never knew what the words were.
Not at all. Not at all.
I think she even had a contest.
Yes, she sure did.
She had a contest.
I remember that. I remember that. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Because you've been MIA. And I really haven't been on here a lot either. I've been doing mostly uploads, like uploading cake videos or some of my t-shirt creations or family shit. You know, I ain't really been out here because of my work schedule. It's crazy right now, right?
Right.
But I so happen, and I don't know how much of the beast, if you watch anything, if you follow Jay Wilson still or anything like that, but the other day, somebody hit me up. They sent me a link and they said, you need to get over here right now. And when I went over there, I saw somebody taking a bird bath.
A bird bath?
In their bathroom sink, naked. Somebody in the B sector. And you will never guess who it was. Do you remember Rita?
Yeah.
From Baltimore?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was her?
Yep. Now they're saying that she might be on drugs again because, you know, it was a time when she was on drugs.
Yeah.
And she been going through a lot recently. Her husband had got locked up and went to jail, and he was, I don't know, he had, they say he had got on something too that was messing with his brain, and you know how some people get on drugs and they see you as the enemy. You know what I mean? They mind plays tricks on them. So he was always threatening to kill, you know, harm her and all this kind of stuff. And then I guess she was dealing with that, and it was just out the blue. It was out the blue. Like, it was so out the blue. Like, she had been over there going live and telling her story, and even, you know, her friend Rick Reed, he did like a video talking about how Rita and her husband met because she gave him permission to do it. And so he talked about how they met when they were teenagers and, you know, what got them to the place they are now where her husband is locked up in mental issues and, you know, she's afraid of him and all this kind of stuff and lock herself in her room and, you know, at night because she's scared he's going to do something to her because he be telling her that. And then the next thing I know, somebody sent me a video and said, girl, the hood table, if you don't get over here right now. The first thing I saw was all bush. Bush and bubbles. I was like, what the hell?
They didn't do that. Well,
I don't know, but you can, if you still watch JW, he talked about it this morning and last night. Everybody's telling her, please, somebody get Rita help, please. You know, I couldn't believe it, child. I mean, I could not. And I was watching like, what the?
I wish her well though, because I mean, I hate to see anybody decline like that, and she got all those kids, you know.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, I think she actually only have 3, but one of them is grown, and the other 2 are still minors. So I think she has 2 minors.
Well, our one daughter stopped messing with her back when she ran away or something.
Right, and everybody was advocating. Girl, I was not advertising, but I was posting all over social media, every website, trying to find her daughter.
She knew where she was at, and she was with her boyfriend. Yeah, she didn't want to be with her mom
or the grandma or something. But yeah,
no, she was with her grandma.
I thought she was with her boyfriend. No, remember she was with her boyfriend.
Yeah, but I'm saying when she came back, she went with her grandmother.
Yeah, when she came back, she went to her grandma. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't want to be with. Yeah. So anyway, but
people was like, man, let that
that's
girl be with her boyfriend. You know, people were saying stuff like that, and I was like, still, that's pretty scary. You know, if it was in fact true that she didn't know, that's really scary. You know, to not know where your child is.
Yeah.
But you know, that's been how long ago? Like 6 years. That's been so long. That's how long we've been in the B sector.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, babe. Because
I couldn't believe it, sis. I was like, child. Then people were in the chat saying we're calling the police right now.
Why?
Because they was gonna report her to CPS. They was gonna report her to CPS. They was like, people was in the chat saying
say what? He's taking up.
They say she's online naked. People was like, think about your kids, think about your daughter, think about because she was online naked. I mean, she was watching, then she was taking a towel after she watched the air. She was taking a towel and holding it up to the screen, doing this. And then she would soap it up some more, and then she would keep on. I mean, all up in the butt. I mean, all up in the. One thing I can tell you, she cleans well. She definitely know how to hit them spots. Cause she was, when I say rubber dubber scrubbing in the tub, not tub, but the sink. No, I'm serious. She was you know how back in the day when they didn't have the washing machines and stuff, and they would scrub them clothes on that board. Washboard. Girl, she was all up in there. I mean, everywhere. Like,
you so silly.
What? I'm just being honest. Hey, without being so overly, graphic. I'm just. Anyway, how we get on that one?
You asked me, and
that's it. Nope, it's your fault. It's your fault. But anyway.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, you gotta take it.
I'll take it, boo. I'll take it.
But no, that was my fault, y'all. That was my fault. But I just had to tell you because I know you ain't been in the B sector, and I mean, in the B sector just ain't even like what it used to be.
It don't even come in my algorithm anymore.
I don't watch it a lot. I mean, I watch like my faves, but I be lost in the sauce on all the storylines, all the made up storylines, all the real storylines. I be lost in the sauce.
Yeah, it's been a minute, girl. I'm trying to make it from one day to the next.
Same here with my busy schedule.
I've been going through a lot of health issues, but
yeah, y'all keep sis in prayer. Keep y'all sis, my sis, in prayer because she has, like she said, been going through some health issues, and we trying to keep it together and trying to take care of ourselves and. Everybody's out here trying to take care of themselves and, pay bills, look out for their kids and families. Yeah. So, keep sis on your prayers.
I ain't even been able to hustle.
Yeah.
I ain't been able to hustle like I want to. So,
yeah.
Girl, Christmas going to be on hold.
Girl, I told my son the other day, I said, shit, the TV might be the only thing the baby get from me. Because I had to put my car in the shop like twice in the last 3 weeks. I just got it out the second time, and it cost me, was it $400? Yep, $400. Matter of fact, the man just dropped it off in my driveway earlier today before I got off of work. But I have a mechanic who will pick your shit up and he will bring it back, okay, and take it to his shop. Mm-hmm. But he brought it back. The first thing that messed up about a month or so ago, my muffler and exhaust fell off while I was driving. I was literally sparking. I was sparking about to start a street fire, driving through the city with that dragging and screeching, and it was, the noise and the smell so slow. It was like I still can't get that sound out of my head, and so I got that fixed. And then my doggone because I have an older truck. I got an OG truck, so my Cadillac converter that finally just burned totally out.
Somebody probably was trying to talk to you. Was somebody trying to steal it?
No. It's just old car. Like when I looked up when I looked up my vehicle and the year that it was, they said in that particular car, usually after like 10 years or 15 years, you probably got to get it replaced. So it ain't like it's the one thing. Okay, let me just say this. The one thing I can say, and I said this to one of my sisters the other day, is that I can't complain too much because I never had any issues with my white chocolate. And y'all who've been following me for a minute, y'all know I call my truck white chocolate because it's all white on the outside and all black on the inside. So I've been calling it for my white chocolate since I bought it. I never had, besides brakes here and there, oil change, tune up, windshield wiper blades, the normal maintenance, repairs, and batteries. I never had any big issues with it. No engine, no transmission, none of that. So,
right.
Even though I hate that it came around the holidays, but I told because matter of fact, when the second thing hit, when the Cadillac converter, I had just put a whole bunch of stuff in my Amazon box for my grandbaby, and then I was driving one day and I smelled these horrible, unbreathable fumes coming from my heat vent. And then when I would get home, it was like my whole garage, even once I got upstairs and went through the basement and got upstairs from the garage, you can still smell like I hit up my camera. I don't know what's going on. And he picked it up and brought it in and he sent me pictures. And, he said, your shit is burned the fuck out. I was like, how much is that going to cost? So, but anyway, I'm still grateful. I got a vehicle. It could be much things. People are dealing with much worse things.
Listen, like walking, like me.
Like walking, homeless.
Like,
I have a broke down
with a penny with a hole in it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with a broke down truck, but it could be much worse. Okay, so I'm just grateful
they call me homeless. Like
yeah.
a penny with a penny with a penny with a hole in it.
Lord, you know what? But listen, listen. I ain't lying to you when I tell you I'm fortunate. But I'm grateful. God is good. God is good all the time. God is so good. And all the time, God is good. Yes. Yes. And I tell you I sold my second shirt today. Okay. Yeah. I'm not only a cake artist, I'm also a t-shirt creator. And I am loving this shit. I'm loving making t-shirts more than cakes. Can you believe that? Wow. Like it's like has this creative. You got a cricket, so we need to talk. But you know what? I can't believe my battery gonna die. I can't believe you got a cricket. Before we go, I cannot believe you got a cricket and you ain't been using it. I got I got the press. I got the cutter, you got the heat press? What? Yeah, I got everything. Call me. I'm gonna call you. Call me. Your phone about to die. Call me tomorrow because yes, honey, you better put that cricket. That's your money right there. And I got some ideas for t-shirts. I got all kinds of slogans and stuff. That's your money right there. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Let's do this. Look, before your phone dies, say your last before your phone dies. Listen, first of all, I want to say I'm grateful that we had an opportunity to hang out on the hood table. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and look, hit up my girls, cash out at the hood table, $the hood table 402. And you know, not only is this Vlogmas, but baby, we know what the end of this month brings. Oh, it's gonna be my baby birthday, doggone. It's gonna be my girl birthday. So hit us up. And you know we're gonna have a little virtual birthday. We love you on purpose, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
And you know what we always say before the end of the show, to keep it cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. And make sure y'all like and share the video. And hit my girl Sislo up on her Cash App too. It's on the screen, $ Sislo. All right.
We out. She always need to change.
We out. Love you, boo.
Love you.
All right.